Okay, so we're back on hole 10, 370 feet. This one's a dog leg right. You can see there's a fairway, but the basket's way up to the right. It's pretty uphill.
I think most women are going to be aiming for that first little look at the basket off to the right as Sarah's just landed there. Paige is throwing a putter, hoping to just go out straight and have a look at the basket.
Yeah, there's like a short tunnel and a tunnel deep, but the deep tunnel, if you hyzer out, you're in tall grass. So I think the safe play, and too far. So safe play is the gap. If you have a forehand, Ellen S'd it perfectly around the tree.
Yeah, but now you're just looking way up at the hill.
Yeah, as you can see, Weese pimped it. Her upshot game was so good today. She had an Annie around that big tree too. Wow. So I'm going putter again. Just trying to make sure I throw it high enough.
Yeah, because if you land low, you're going to be in that little ditch right there, and some of that stuff is pretty pokey. And you have awful footing on the edge.
Yeah, so if you're, you can see all that shrubbery right there. It's gnarly. So Hokom had an easy up. So Ellen had the best drive. Isn't that a great drive?
That's a really
That's what a forehand will get you. Ooh, she goes a little deep, but has a great shot. So Hokom has the furthest putt. Her upshot was a little short, so she landed in that, but
she's right on the edge.
Yep. Hokom's such a good putter, so I had no doubt the entire time. Ellen's got a death putt. Oh, she nails it. Had a little fist pump. When she makes a good putt, she fist pumps and she's so excited. And it's awesome to see the emotion. Woo! Making a good putt. Have a little bit of an uphill putt, but on putts like that, I try to go a little faster than normal so I don't overthink.
But get
anything,
scared.
Yeah. Anything outside of that, I usually do my routine.
The great
Weese with a perfect. Gosh,
that was awesome.
I know. So all three, that's good. I feel like that's real good to get all threes on that hole. Yeah. It can get very messy real easily.
Hole 11 is 318 feet, pretty much straight uphill.
Weese pimps it. A lot of us just trying to go as far as we can up the hill. I think there was no worse than a 4 today on this hole. So, or no worse than a 3. Yeah. I think no 4s today. No 4s, 5s, whatever. So everyone stayed pretty much in the fairway. Yeah. So I'm throwing
the only danger
hard as I can.
The only danger is hitting either tree on either side of the fairway and then being stuck down there.
Yeah. So just even if you're short but in the fairway, you have an easy up.
Yeah, easy up, but there's no danger beyond the basket at all.
Yeah, no OB, no nothing. So we're all pretty close. We all threw really far up the hill. Hokom is going for it, and it hyzers. But she sat.
Good bid, though. Yeah, and it sat right there. It's
Ellen.
I feel more uphill than it shows on video.
Yeah, absolutely. Me and Weese threw so far, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it's 318, but
so uphill. And I got inside the circle, and it was the highlight of my round, probably. Ooh. That was a little high, but I made it. But that really, I really felt like that was a good throw. I threw super hard and up the hill, and it was crazy. I'm proud of this hole.
You should be.
It's, but we're all getting par. So I was the only 2 on the hole, and the rest of the entire field got 3s. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah. No mess ups, no nothing. I'm guessing everyone pretty much just stayed in the fairway. So that was pretty cool. So now I'm under par. Yay. Yay. I came into the round at even, so. Oh, this hole.
Oh, man. It's such a cool hole, but it's so hard.
Hole 12, par 3, 534 feet. It's down and to the right.
Yep.
So there's that, down the fairway, you can see I landed a little left than I wanted to, but if you land in that opening, you're good. But if you have a forehand like Weese, it basically goes down to the right into a tunnel. So if you can get your forehand to hyzer out, you're sitting pretty.
Yep. The danger on this hole is, well, I guess there's danger either which way you go, but you could go 2 straight and end up in those trees down there, which is pretty wooded. You can also turn it over too much if you are throwing the backhand and then land in the woods on the right. But as long as you're in the fairway, you're fine.
Yeah, this hole is hard, but even if you mess up a shot, you probably still have at least a look into that tunnel.
Into the tunnel, yeah. You could scramble
So my putter didn't go as straight as I wanted, so I had like a hyzer look into, as you can see, that tunnel right there. So if you're left or right, you're probably going to have a pretty obstructed shot. But that's where Ellen's forehand landed. So as you can see with that natural fade of a forehand, it gets you right to the gap you want to hit.
And it's pretty downhill from there still.
Yeah, absolutely. So Hokom landed right in the tunnel. How perfect. She gives it a good bid. It goes right.
Putting from there?
Yeah, she talked to her caddy and she said, should I jump putt? And he goes, she's like, okay, well,
I guess I'm going to do it.
Weese had the furthest drive, but she's just a little off to the right. So if that was in the middle, she could have had a good look. So I hyzered that way left, but I'm still inside the circle. And oh my gosh, I was so nervous on that putt. Because it's pretty close between Weese and I. Even Ellen, actually.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to lose a stroke on the card, so I don't know, it was like 25 feet maybe.
Pretty good here.
Yeah.
You got stats on this hole?
Yeah. I can. What hole is this, 12?
Yeah, hole 12.
8th hardest hole. Average 3.39.
Okay.
So a little bit over par. Yeah, couple half threes, half fours, it looks like. So I'm like really happy with the 3, but I'm also really disappointed with a 4. It's kind of weird. It's like a tweener hole, I guess.
I agree with that.
So good showing. All threes. Yeah. So all pars for everybody.
Okay, now we're on to hole 13. It's a par 4, 516 feet. It's pretty flat, and then it goes straight uphill. The basket is up the hill and to the left.
Yeah, a little bit to the left. But the goal is to kind of just land in the short grass, because the tall grass, your footing's going to be funky, and you really need the power to get up that hill and to be able to utilize your legs. So you just want to be in the short grass. Weese's shot looked a little weird, but like it was a line I'd never seen before.
It landed in the fairway, and I think that's like you were saying, as long as it's in the fairway, it should be good. Is that under the thing?
No, she's like right behind that sign. I don't think it bothered her that much, but I mean, it looks like a bad position from here. Ellen cranks over her forehand and gets up the hill.
Yep.
Great shot. That's where you want to be. Honestly, I would like to be a little more off to the right of the fairway, just so it's not more of a straight uphill, like run up. You get a little bit of diagonal, but I don't know. Either way, it's tough footing no matter what. Ellen's going to try to flick. So there's that tree that she's just now throwing by. It's to the left of that and like diagonally, like 70, 80 feet maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty far in there still.
Yeah. Ooh. So Weese throws a great shot. She just hyzers out, but the basket is to the left of where she is.
Yep.
I throw a great shot, but there is like this wooden sign that is to the right of the basket, and I nail it. And it's like, I don't know, 70 feet, 60 feet, 50, I don't know. 50 to 70 feet. My depth perception isn't very good. But anyway, so Hokom landed left, but she has an easy up. It's a par 4, so she's up there for the 4. That's the friggin' sign I hit. I hit it yesterday, too. So I have a jumper for my birdie, and just a tap in par.
I like the sign.
I hate the sign. It's like in such a bad spot, because if you're coming in hyzer, I mean, I've hit it two days in a row, so. I was a salty, but that's okay. Weese tapping in her par.
She almost got that.
She did. Yeah. That'd have been a great 3. I wanted to 3 this so bad, but I didn't get the 3 either round, or any of the 3 rounds, unfortunately. But I never got a bogey, so that's good.
Yeah,
I was checking the rim of my disc to see if a chunk was taken out of it, because I hit it so hard. But so we all got our pars on that one. Wow, pretty clean for everybody. I'm just batting 9.
I don't think Sarah's taking a bogey.
No.
Okay, this one's really cool. I like this hole a lot. This is hole 14, par 3. It's 375 feet downhill, and it's a hyzer. So basically, you just want to throw something kind of flat or a little bit right and let it hyzer down the hill. This is also elevated.
Yeah, and there's like an opening that I went through that looks like Weese is just short of. Yeah, so you want to be past that tree hyzering. And there's trees all over the basket. So even if you have a good shot, you probably are landed behind a tree.
Yeah.
Hokom cranks the backhand.
Wow.
And she hit the gap. I was like,
go her.
She's so crazy. She's so good at disc golf.
No, really?
Yeah, really.
Wow.
I just, to be able to utilize both, like, that's awesome. Yeah, Ellen cranks a forehand Annie. Yesterday, she almost aced it with that same shot, which is insane to me because it's downhill cranking an Annie.
Yeah.
So I thought I had a great shot, and I just have like nothing, like this awkward look.
Okay.
So I just kind of pitch it up there and hope for the best. So I got through the gap I wanted, but I'm a little deep. But I'm inside the circle.
I don't think you threw it far enough.
I threw it deep. Oh, you mean the drive? Anyway, so Hokom had a good jumper. Ellen. Hit it. Oh.
Ooh.
No, just a little left. Weese gets to that tree and finds an opening and nails the putt. Elevated basket, way outside the circle. And she goes, what, like one around, or I make one around, or something. Like she says she always cans one big putt around. And I'm like, that's clutch.
That was awesome. That was a great putt.
So I have an awkward straddle, but I'm really close. You guys can laugh at that shot. That was real bad. It was bad. A little like shaky nerves because I was beating Weese by 3, and she just took a birdie, and I just took a bogey. So 2-stroke swing on this little downhill shot. So I'm real nervous. But again, that's a putt that anybody should be able to execute. I mean, it's so short. So a little slip up on my end, but
Ellen has a good putt.
Great putt. So let's see. So Hokom and Ellen got 3. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So they got some pars. Weese with that super dope birdie.
Yeah.
That's so clutch. Imagine if she missed the basket. She would have been sailing. Like, because she has such a spin putt.
Right.
2-stroke swing. So now Weese is within 1, and Ellen's still close, 4 up. So hole 15, 400 feet, par 3. You can see it dips down and comes back up.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there's that wall behind there, but again, there's no OB.
There's no OB.
Just for show.
There's a little bit of danger on the left. If you landed those trees or in the bushes, it can get a little obstructed. Or you can go way off to the right once you get down the hill, and that's obstructed too.
A lot of trees.
But even from there, you might be able to get your 3 in.
So I tried to like crank over my overstable distance driver to get an S, and I landed in the circle second yesterday, and actually made an outside the circle putt first day for it too. So I know I can get there, but I like shorted it. Ooh, but Ellen has a cool layout shot and gets right up to the basket. Yep. So also the danger on this is the hill. So if you hit basket, you can roll down that hill.
Definitely.
So Weese has a great upshot. Easy look. Oh. Hokom landed perfectly. That's where you want to be, right in the middle, just so you can pitch up. So I hyzered a little quick and landed in the bushes, but I have a pretty easy up.
I knew that you were like going to the stage. As I'm walking there, I'm like,
Another death putt.
nice.
Wow.
That's a scary putt.
Like, it doesn't even phase her. She's just goes up.
Her putting
Makes
is
it.
awesome. So we're all tapping out for pars. Ellen with that good putt for par.
Par's good.
Yeah, on this hole again, even if you get into the shul, like Weese was on the left a little, and Ellen, you can still save your par.
Yep.
I mean, you got to get real unlucky to not have a good look. So, I mean, and it happens. So good pars. So, dang, Sarah's killing it with all pars.
I know. Okay, we're back on hole 16. It's par 3, 354 feet. This one you can kind of see from the tee. You've got that little tree that's kind of floofy right out in the middle. You kind of want to sneak past that and then finish straight to get to the basket if you can. There's also a lane around to the right. So if you turn it over a little bit and hyzer back, you can get there.
Yeah, you just really want to, I mean, first 2 rounds I hit some of those early trees and still had an easy up. So it's a pretty easy par, but definitely birdieable. But the hard thing is it's 350 feet, but it's straight. So you can't really utilize the S shot.
Yeah.
And for like me personally, if I want to reach a 354-foot hole, I need to S it.
Yeah.
So it's a tough birdie. It's gettable.
It is a little downhill too. So the disc will carry.
So I tried to throw something flippy, and I early released it just a little, but I got around the floof tree that you were talking about.
It's a new type of tree.
Yes. So Hokom's got an easy up.
Yep. It's a little bit downhill from there.
Yeah. Ellen's got an easy
Ooh.
up. She's looking at a good run.
Did it?
Oh, and she just hits the pan. I'm putting. This is outside the circle. Oh my gosh. Dude, I was so nervous on this hole. Freaking with Weese one back, and she had a great shot. And I was outside the circle, and I made the putt. I don't know how it happened, but
Oh, wow.
so Weese has a good look for
Oh.
the bird, but
She went deep?
she went deep, dude. She like pured the gap. She almost hit like one of the first trees by like an inch, but just pured and S'd it. And we thought she
So
was
much power.
parked. And then we were like, when it landed, she was way past that tree.
Wow.
So exciting hole.
Yeah.
I was pretty stoked to get a 2 on
Yeah.
this hole, especially with a putt like that. It was downhill, and I was debating laying up or going for it, and I don't know what made me decide to go for it, but I did, and it worked out.
Paid off.
Oh, very clutch moment, I think. Okay, 17. This is a good one. I love this hole, actually.
I think it's kind of fun.
I turned my drive over. But anyways.
It's a par 4. It's 525. Nice reaction. 525 feet.
Up
It's-
that opening that you see those people at. So
Yep.
it's up that hill.
There's minimal danger on the tee shots.
Yeah, so you really want to pump it. If you're short, there's like the toboggan slope hill ditch things. I don't know what to call them. So like Hokom just landed short, so you kind of want to get over that so your footing is good.
Yep.
Because if you land in the ditches, you're not going to have good footing.
I guess
So-
that's the one goal, is to have good footing for the
Absolutely.
next.
Because it is a par 4, but it is absolutely birdieable.
Yep.
Um,
And you can kind of see the basket at the top of the hill right there.
so
Jessica has to do a crazy Annie forehand
and Tim's it again.
to the top of the hill. She's up there for a good look at the putt for 3.
It was so fun to watch her throw. If you look at like the last 5 forehand up shots, they were incredibly hard, and she executed them perfectly.
Sarah does a forehand Annie as well, but
Mhm.
turns it a little bit.
Another forehand Annie.
Forehand Annie is the play, I guess.
Unless you don't have a forehand Annie, which
And
is me.
then we see
But
you.
I actually have decent footing. I'm in the tall grass, but I'm able to get a run up in, and I just throw a putter, and I'm just short of the hill, but it skips up to
Yep.
where I'm on flat ground. So I was super thankful for that little skip.
Sarah goes for her.
Looks like she, from my perspective, it looks like she's laying up.
It
Because
kind of
there's a
did look
hill,
like that.
there's
Yeah.
a hill behind the basket that you can roll down.
Oh, that
Ellen
was
with
a
a
good
clutch
putt.
putt. And she got a birdie, so she was stoked. She got pars the first 2 rounds, and she really wanted to finally get a birdie.
Yeah.
And she was so happy.
So what? You're like 20 feet here.
Oh, was it? I don't even.
Maybe
Yeah.
15?
Yeah, probably 15,
It looks
20.
farther away than it is.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. But this also a clutch putt because Weese is parked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was nervous on that one. Because again, Weese is only a couple strokes back, and 18 is not an easy hole. So I was stoked to get the birdie. I birdied it yesterday and today, but I parred it the first day. So it's nice to make the adjustment. Weese has a great, such a phenomenal upshot.
Yeah.
That's it
Like
was
from
so
where
cool to
she
watch.
was, like a highlight.
Yeah. Well,
Highlight.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So 3 birdies and a par from
Sarah
Sarah.
still has no bogeys.
Yeah, she's
What
killing
the-
it.
Okay. This is the last hole, hole 18, par 3, 315. Really?
Actually, Hokom bogeyed 8. But,
She bogeyed 8. I
oh,
don't
yeah, she did
believe
bogey
it.
8, but yeah. Still,
Anyway,
she's killing it.
there's this lane right here. This is the only hole with OB.
To the left of those stakes, you can see to the
Yep.
left.
And most people play right between those trees right there. But if you hit one of them, you're off into
The right.
like Narnia on the right.
Yeah, it's pretty wooded, as you can see to the right. And if, like, during practice, I kissed off that left tree and it shot me into the shul, and I lost my disc. But I found it the first day.
Yeah,
of the
because
actual
mine
tournament.
was in the shul.
Yeah. Anyway, but if you hit that initial gap, you should be looking at a par. The only thing is, like, the upshot, there's a low branch that Ellen just goes under.
Yep.
That's like the only obstruction.
Yeah, this plays as the hardest hole.
Oh, really?
It does. Because you have to have a good shot off the tee, but then it's still really far uphill and still really far to the right.
Mm-hmm. So that's Weese's forehand drive.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
she hits the cake. She's
That would've been
crazy
for
with that
2.
forehand. Yeah. If you have a forehand, it's a great shot to have on
Sarah
that one.
for
She totally thought that was in. We all thought that was in. We started walking towards it, but that would have been so clutch to hit that big par save in front of everybody.
Ellen.
Great putt. But she has what, like
a great
7 or 8 stroke lead? I don't know what she has, so she's not worried about it. But I take a 3, Weese takes the 3, Ellen took the 3, and Hokom finishes with the bogey, but still
2 bogeys. That's it.
Yeah, on that course, that's good.
I still don't believe she bogeyed 8.
That was,
I don't believe
was
it.
a fluke. She hit a little, it was like the iron leaf, you know? She shot it right down.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen,
But congrats to Sarah.
Great Lakes Open
He had a
champion,
great
Sarah
tournament.
Hokom.
Yeah, that second round was Wego. 6 under is insane.
Yeah.
Wego is fire.
Great round.
Anyways, she played phenomenally, and it was I was very happy to actually. I didn't get to play with her either of the rounds, but until today, obviously. So it was fun to watch. So I finished second. Oh, so exciting. We finished third. Ellen still finished 4th. Madison made her way up. So you can see those are the standings. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'm Paige Bjerkaas.
I'm Amy Vrana.
Thanks for tuning in for the shot-by-shot coverage. Thanks to Discraft for letting us use their facilities and putting on a great tournament. Stay tuned to watch the men's coverage. I know Paul has a big lead, but you never know what will happen.
He might shoot 18 down again.
Yeah, so check it out and stay tuned.